what I want to end up with is this. If you, and I'm speaking specifically to the men, if you are a man that is interested in being in a relationship with somebody that has diagnosed ADHD, PTSD, and things like that, I encourage you to do two things. A, communicate directly with the person that you're being in a relationship with.
Always.
And to be honest with you, so I'm 40 years old, there's no dumb question to bring up or ask if you're not sure about something.
Hmm.
Have the confidence enough to ask and cross your fingers that they will respect you for asking the question instead of assuming or just thinking about it, but no, trying to go maybe, I don't want to offend the person. I'm telling you, you can go a long way just by asking the person, well, what does this mean? Tell me how this affects you, right? So that it can help you communicate, and hopefully if y'all are aligned with what y'all want to do and how y'all want the relationship to go, having that knowledge can make things work out. So A, communicate, and B, take the time to do some research separate from them.
Of course. So I will always say this, and I ended up writing a blog about it years ago. I will forever appreciate the fact that when you had just heard my name, you went and you did research on me. You went, you looked through and read all of my blogs, which at the time was just over 400 because I'd been writing it for years. Like my ministry started in 2017. You met me in 2022. You went and read all the blogs in between there. So I am forever grateful for that. Um, but you you ask questions. If you don't understand something, you ask questions. And I don't hate you or the questions that you ask. I appreciate them because sometimes the questions I'll readily have an answer to, and then other times I have to be introspective with it. I have to look deeper, dig deeper to find out, like, why am I doing such a thing? Some things I have to take to my therapist, and I'm like, hey, let's have this conversation. Some things I got to take to God, like, hey, let's have this conversation. But your questions make for a better me. So I am very much appreciative of that. But it took a while to get here. And I said that I was not like this with my exes. And I don't know if it was them or if it was me. But I'm going to say that because it takes two people to be in a relationship, it was both of us. We both weren't the people that you and I are, which is what makes the two of us work well together. You ask those questions. You're not afraid to ask those questions. You know I'll answer them.